Please don't get on my case about making another video when people are asking me to explain what's going on. Either you get pissed off because I make the video, or they get pissed off because I don't. A friend of mine tweeted that he didn't understand why a YouTuber named Bryce was collaborating with big names and getting really popular really quickly, seemingly out of nowhere. My friend asked if maybe he paid for collaborations. People do pay for collaborations. Some YouTubers openly offer it as a Patreon or GoFundMe reward. A Twitch moderator named Shelbs saw this tweet because she followed my friend. She forwarded it to YouTubers and streamers to show them what he had said. One of the YouTubers, Malls is So Bored, even asked my friend if he wanted her to tell big YouTubers like Cnanners and Gassy Mexican what he said. The seeds of trying to ruin his YouTube career were already being sown. I defended my friend, saying that Malls was going too far by saying she'd badmouth him to famous YouTubers. Soon after this whole ordeal, my friend deleted his tweet and apologized for wondering. Not long after, my friend started getting treated in a weird way by YouTubers and streamers. It became clear that he was indeed smeared by these people in private. Folks who were completely unrelated to the discussion had been told about it and were now changing their treatment of him. Again, this was done after he apologized for a tweet that wasn't even bad. People ask why PewDiePie is famous all the time without being punished for it. Shortly after this ordeal, I was banned from Ohmwrecker's Twitch streams by one of the moderators, named Renee's Me, who was involved with Shelbs and the rest. The reason she gave me for the ban was essentially, don't trash talk YouTubers. I hadn't. She was lumping me in with my friend and punishing me for being associated with him. I attempted to contact Ohmwrecker, saying I thought there was a blacklist being spread around. I explained the history of what happened. He told me he had never heard of such a thing and that there was no blacklist. Then, his moderators, Shelbs and Renee's Me, stole information from our Skype recording group through a third party who had been invited in. They leaked this private info on Pastebin. It included chat we had about the problem, none of which was inflammatory, and it also included all of our Skype names. To be clear, I keep my Skype info private, not only for privacy's sake, but also to keep from being DDoS'd or otherwise attacked. After our personal info was leaked, I contacted Ohm again. Renee's Me, Shelbs, and their spy, for lack of a better term, admitted to it all. They said they only made the Pastebin to show Ohm. Ohm pretended to have no idea what I was talking about. He blocked me and publicly accused me of stalking him, simply because I was telling him what his moderators were doing. By the way, one of these moderators is the ex-girlfriend of a member of our group at the time. But I'm sure all of this was done with completely good intentions, right? After the Ohmwrecker problem, another person in our group was kicked from Zero Doxy's stream for quote-unquote trash-talking YouTubers. It was the same thing again. However, I won't go into too much detail because the person who was kicked doesn't want any more trouble from these people. It was clear our recording group was being targeted by these people simply because we knew my friend, and simply because he made one tweet long ago that he deleted and apologized for. They wouldn't let it go. Flash forward to more recently, when MangaMinx appeared on the Drunken Peasants podcast. They ran one of my videos for their Troll or Not a Troll segment, in which I attempted to troll the podcast. This was an incredible moment of serendipity, since Minx was a guest on the exact same episode that ran my video. She said she knew who I was. They asked if I was a friend of hers, and she said no. She then said that I always make these long-winded rant videos, which of course isn't true. I do make long-winded rant videos, but it's a small fraction of what I do, since I upload 2 gaming videos every freaking day without fail. Anyway, that comment from her confirmed to me that she and other YouTubers were indeed blacklisting or otherwise shit-talking my friend, me, and people in my group. That's why MangaMinx's recent admission that she and many, many other YouTubers blacklisted people was such a huge thing. She's confirmed, publicly, that they've been doing all the stuff I alleged they did. They do blacklist people for the slightest bit of wrong speak. I ask you this. Minx says she has every right to be mad and defend her friend, so she has every right to blacklist people. However, all I did was defend my friend. Do I not have that same right as well? It's blatant hypocrisy. By the way, during the Twitter exchange, Minx laughed about the whole ordeal with Shelbs and Renee's me, who even brags about false flagging my videos for harassment and getting one taken down. Minx has every right to work with anyone she wants and to ignore others. All YouTubers have that right, naturally. However, I also have the right to tell you that they're doing it, and you have the right to make up your own mind about it. Right now I'm looking at my Discord page to see I've been removed from groups run by people who record with Minx. The blacklist is alive and well.